Let's go check in with Scott on the Fayetteville Square, where the first Thursday is celebrating the dog days of summer, Scott.
And he's got some special guests.
Oh, did he?
You're exactly right. I do. So I want to introduce you to my three Goldens. You got Sophie, and this is Cooper. He's a little camera shy, and here's Stormy, and you can understand why her name is what it is. They're having fun out here. It is Dog Days in downtown Fayetteville, all a part of First Thursday. It's a big monthly celebration that happens in the warmer months, and this is the next to last. Next month's going to be the last First Thursday of the year, so you got to make sure you get plans to come out here either tonight or next month. All right, we got to talk about the weather forecast. I want to show you live Doppler radar. There are a few spotty showers around the area this evening. In fact, what you're going to find are they were pretty frequent in northwest Arkansas, but those have largely fizzled out. We'll take a closer look here, and what you're going to find, yeah, there are a couple of sprinkles still in northwest parts of the state, but they're few and far between. But we turn our attention to the River Valley. That's where we start to see a couple of more of those brief, heavy downpours, and that's likely all it's going to be, brief in nature. In fact, you got that shower near Fern. That's just to the east of Mountainburg there. It looks like it's raining itself out. Maybe you got a couple of sprinkles near Webb City, south of Ozark there. Rain chances really going to be dropping, especially once the sun begins to set. Those temperatures, yeah, they got warm out there today, but our humidity levels largely in check. So not too big of a deal for us, seasonably warm, right? Well, let's talk about what's going to be happening over the next several hours. Maybe you're wanting to come out to First Thursday. Maybe you need to do some errands, dinner on the back patio. This is the evening planner, and it shows we're going to be in those 70s. Hey, puppy, hi. We'll be eventually dropping into the upper 60s overnight tonight. Partly cloudy sky in the River Valley. Those clouds are going to linger a little bit longer. Mid 70s, probably a little after midnight. Low 70s by the time you're waking up tomorrow morning. Let's track that cold front. Boy, oh boy, it's going to make a big difference for us. You can see it could move in our direction on future radar. We'll put it into motion, and what you're going to find is an on and off cloud cover throughout the night. A couple of spotty showers possible tomorrow morning, but that front likely moves into the area by the middle part of the day. Out ahead of that front, there could be a couple of spotty showers, which maybe could provide a little bit of rain, but it looks to end in time for some of those high school football games. If you're heading to one of those, you might just want to know about the winds. Behind this front, the winds are going to shift out of the north. And as you can see, it could be breezy at times, 10 to 20 miles per hour. So that could present some chilly conditions for those bleachers tomorrow evening. 5 News' game of the week. It is Boonville versus Ozark. Kickoff 7 o'clock. Expect to be in the low 80s, eventually dropping into the mid 70s by the fourth quarter. This weekend is when we really feel the impacts of that cold front. The latest guidance suggests that by Saturday morning, some valley locations, get this, might even drop into the upper 40s. Now, low 50s is a really safe bet, but increasingly the models are suggesting there are going to be a couple of locations in northwest Arkansas that do drop into the upper 40s. Elsewhere, low to mid 50s, feeling cool and crisp no matter where you're at, River Valley or northwest Arkansas. And we'll see some warm afternoons, of course. Let's take a check of that 7-day forecast. Northwest Arkansas looks like this. Your chance of rain with that frontal passage tomorrow, only 20%, not a big deal for us. The weekend full of sunshine, so while yes, it may be comfortable, don't forget that sunscreen. The UV index both days is going to be high. So if you're out there enjoying the cool temperatures, the low humidity, you don't want to get a sunburn. Wear that sunscreen. We do warm up next week back into the mid to upper 80s. So yes, it is a true taste of fall heading our direction, but boy, it doesn't last long, right? We'll be warming up next week. Dry weather looks to continue at least until the second half of next week.